Hey guys, Thomas Jr. here, aka Mustache Tom, with another MLP review of Heartbreakers, and in this episode, it's once again winter time. So, Applejack decides to spend her time with her family and meet the Pie family as they travel to Pinkie Pie's home area. So, Applejack and her family soon realize that the Pies have very sort of downed traditions that are very different in a lot of ways, and upon seeing this, Applejack decides to attempt to show their holiday traditions, and that immediately doesn't go very well right off the start, and they're almost forced to leave, and both Applejack and Pinkie Pie feel very bad about it, and they're both trying to do their best to make sure that their families are getting along, since they still seem to may or may not know if they're cousins. And I don't remember which episode it was where they first started making that connection, but it was interesting seeing the two families interact with each other, and the families did seem to be getting along, but like I said, Applejack decided at one point to try to go a little bit overboard with the whole sort of like, oh, here's our tradition, hey, here it is. And that sort of caused a calamity of sorts, making this big boulder that one of the pies, can't remember her name off the top of my head. She was the angry one, or she seemed angry, or very uh, aggressive, I want to say. But she made Applejack made the rock fall over, and then that sort of caused them to almost want to leave. And then when Applejack sees that Pinkie Pie left one of the presents in the train, she sort of hit something that she should have tried to better understand their traditions first before, just for sort of just putting these other their traditions out there to sort of celebrate. So, uh, in that entirety, they said, Pinkie sort of made a slight joke when they're all pushing the boulder that that's going to be their new mixed tradition or whatever. And I think that was kind of cool, but that's about it. I really enjoyed this episode. It's interesting to see traditions and things like that, because so much of that feels gone already for people like myself. So it's very interesting to see traditions in action and just see people doing what they do, or in this case, ponies. But with that being said, that's all about this episode. So this has been Thomas Jr., aka Mustache Tom, and I'll see you guys next time.